Ty turned it
The
off.
offense will have to use its
Motherfucker got
first
muscles
timeout
though.
of the half.
Feel his muscles. He do. This is dangerous.
Oh, okay. Break
Now
down.
after the short completion, it's
What
second
way
down.
was it? Oh, shit.
Going with the ground game left.
They even got
He maybe gets a yard. They'll mark him at the 29.
I'm on AI team. Some of the stuff on stream has been AI, but most of it's just been like me fucking around.
Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
Well, two things I love by the quarterback on that play. One, his ability to flush outside the pocket and make a quick decision. No one's open and I'm taking off and running. And two, get out of bounds. No need to take a big hit. Just save yourself, save the body. Fresh set of downs coming up. Well done.
Fires to the big fella. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. BYU right back to the line.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, they knock it free. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, I take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go you on the sideline, you in the game.
Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the connection. After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Starts to scramble to the left. He's taking the shot. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. The 20. Bulldozes him. Touchdown, Michigan. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Direct snap. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. What's the score? Michigan 7,
BYU 0.
Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They've been running it, but now the pass. Pressure coming. And the quarterback was trying to extend.
Yeah, you in my clutches. When I get you, it's over with.
When you have the type of defensive lineman that Michigan has had over the years, you don't always have to send the house to get to the quarterback.
No, it's a beautiful thing when you're a defensive coordinator, when you got big, strong studs like this. Year after year, Michigan always has a stable full of them, of guys that are athletic enough to rush the passer, but physical enough to play the run. It's a fun spot to be in as a DC.
This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
Across the 25, he's got room. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. It's great to send that blitz and get the heat on the quarterback, but you might need a little help on the backside with this guy.
Yeah, because now you're putting your guy in man-to-man situation against an elite receiver, and that's a tough battle to win. But you got to take those chances. You got to be aggressive. The offense won that one. At least it wasn't a huge game-changing play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Now on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Looking for an open area to his left. That quarterback was doing his best Houdini, escaping in the backfield, but the defense finally gets to it. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night, because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. 3rd down, nothing open, he makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity with 1st and goal.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for a man, it's Sellers. Looking for space to the left. He caught it! Takes it to the house! Touchdown, BYU!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. They're setting up the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And they got him for the sack. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's going to take off. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there, because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. The quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Buying some time. He chucks one out to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
He wants to go deep, and he hauls it in inside the 30. He'll work his way down to the 28. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3 spot on the board. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He got it. Put a 3 spot on the board as we finish the third quarter. BYU will try to boot it deep to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think, again, if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, nice job there by the running back. They toss it to him, and he's able to kind of weave his way for a very good gain for this offense.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Winston. Still looking, on the move. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That defender is a matchup nightmare for any offensive lineman to block. He's got athleticism, he's got length, he's got flexibility. He put it all on display on that sack.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He throws one to the left. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab outside. It's Bond. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Now on third down for this offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. Third down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Floating away. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man quickly. Touchdown BYU! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chance. Touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of it.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The kickoff team out there getting set. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on first down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Got room at the 35. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Now adjusting. Makes the grab on the shuffle. They'll go with a quick touch pass. And he'll be brought down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, BYU 17.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Winston. Forced out of the pocket. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He's turning it loose into the middle. Ball in the air, intercepted. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Going up top on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
BYU lines up quickly. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Here comes the offense on second down. Snap it to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. 3rd and short now from their own 48. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And that's a nice stop by this defense. Nice job stopping the run, setting up 4th and inches. Listen, this is a no-brainer. If I can't get inches, I don't deserve to win. I'm coming downhill. I'm playing physical. I'm picking my play, whether it's quarterback sneak, fullback dive, whatever it is that we do great, and I'm going to get my inches.
Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. Surging forward on the sneak. The ball squirts free. And the offense falls on the football, but they are short of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the misfire, now on second down. Looking to throw, it's Winston. Quickly complete.
And a really good job focusing on the catch. A lot of people get lost on their feet and trying to stay in bounds, but did a good job catching the football first and then getting that 1 foot they needed in bounds.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Snagged on the outside, it's Neal. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. He'll try to do it himself. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Coming after it. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the...
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we'll wrap this one up. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort, tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go beat you. Great job of this team being ready to get a W.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollock, I'm Reed. The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Genty. Makes a move. Got a little room. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a millisecond to take that thing back, and boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time you're going to be provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by volition.
And the extra point was good. They're lining up for the kickoff, and let's see if this return team can answer with a score of its own. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return.
First and 10.
The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Blue Devils get enough for the first down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense considering his success now early.
Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window. He did that right there.
Running to the left. Pushing ahead, a tough run. Picks up 4. It's down at the 15.
Second down.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for the quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Blue Devils! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Number 7.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll return it. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 25. Oh, look out, there he goes. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
To the air, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Gets rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. BYU right back to the line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
Finds the tight end. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Picks up 6. Coming up, 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
Way too close to punt. Way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. So they're not comfortable with their field goal kicker from here, so the offense will go for it on 4th down. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
I love offensive play callers that are aggressive. Going for it on 4th down, check. In your opponent's territory, now here's an opportunity where you might be able to be aggressive again and take a shot.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars. He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
The toss to the outside. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Whew, that might have been a touchdown-saving tackle right there. Offensively, nice play call going with the toss to get that running back to the outside. I'm telling you, if he makes that guy miss, that might have been 6.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling 1 or 2 guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Nice job in coverage there. Offense trying to take a shot downfield. The defender able to tip that one up in the air and force it incomplete.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. And after a nice gain, the runner just scoots out of bounds. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to pass inside the red zone. The throw. Got a man. It's Bond. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Snags it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Scanning the field, it's Lawrence. Skips away from pressure. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
I understand the quarterback wants to get this dominant wide receiver the ball as often as possible, but I wouldn't try to get it to him in double coverage. I think you have to let the defense's coverage dictate who gets the ball. There was somebody else open on that.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone. It's Genty. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half.
With the game tied.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. Coming out with it, it's Restrepo. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. You're going to find out here.
They'll go to the toss. Still running at the 40. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let them do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football and make a big game. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter. And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The marker is at the 35 and they need to get it there to convert third down. Back to pass, it's Lawrence. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we're all tied up.
And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. At the 20, he's got space. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a fourth quarter lead. But they don't want to leave too much time. Touchdown, Blue Devils! They move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're lining up to boot it away.
BYU 14.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Back to pass, it's Sellers. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Knocked down after a short game, but enough to move those chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. He's looking to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? And that's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard.
And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another deep shot for the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down.
What a play by the defender there, guys. In his own end zone, the offense has taken a shot, and if that defender was just one step behind, that would have been a touchdown. But the hit forces the incompletion.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Wide out in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside.
EA Sports.
Latest now on the growing mystery surrounding those drones over New Jersey. The devices have been spotted nearly every day over the last 3 weeks, and now mayors from municipalities across the state are set to discuss this matter with the Department of Homeland Security. New Jersey reporter Tony Yates live this evening in Belleville with the latest on this growing investigation. Tony?
And Sandra, we're now getting a sense that some lawmakers know a little bit, but most lawmakers know nothing at all. And even after this big meeting tomorrow, we're told it's going to be held at State Police headquarters. After that meeting, will anybody come out and tell the public, tell the media what's going on with these drones?
That we've done states of emergencies when it's about to snow out. Now we have people freaking out because the drone the size of an SUV is flying over their house and everybody's going, yeah, we're not sure. We don't know.
It has now become a full chorus of concern. The question is, will lawmakers finally be told at tomorrow's meeting what these drones are doing, who's flying them, and why all the secrecy behind their obvious presence?
These things are not, 1,000 feet in the air. These things are tree height. They're really close to our homes, and people are legitimately concerned.
These are some of the latest drone sightings in Morris County about 2 nights ago. You can't miss them if you're out at night and they're hovering overhead. On a Zoom conference this morning, Congressman Josh Gottheimer said he pressed the issue enough to have been invited into classified. Miss them if you're out. The latest drone sightings in Morris County about 2 nights ago. You can't miss them if you're out at night and they're hovering overhead. On a Zoom conference this morning, Congressman Josh Gottheimer said he pressed the issue enough to have been invited into classified briefings already, and as expected, he has not disclosed what he's learned.
Based on the information I have and the briefings I've received to date, I'm not concerned about any imminent threats to public safety regarding these drones. That said, I understand why lots of people in New Jersey are concerned.
Senator John Bramnick believes this should have been and could have been handled better.
Well, my biggest concern is there's already this underlying distrust of government. This does not help the situation. It exacerbates this ongoing belief that government is not transparent.
Especially with what has already been allegedly documented, according to Mayor Mellum.
Talking to some local law enforcement agencies, neighboring communities, they do have video. They have tracked these things going out to the water. So that's quite interesting. We know for a fact they can't fly from Europe or from Asia all the way over here, so they must be landing somewhere.
Well, the Picatinny Arsenal released a statement today saying that those drones definitely did not come from them. The thing that's odd about this is you have leaders like Governor Murphy and Congressman Gottheimer saying they don't believe they're a threat to the public, yet the public is being told to call the FBI if you know anything about them or if you've seen them. So hopefully after this meeting tomorrow, we will know much more.
The FBI is investigating reports of drones flying near sensitive locations in Morris and Somerset counties. The FAA has issued temporary flight restrictions banning their flights over the Picatinny Arsenal military base and Trump National Golf Club in Bedminster, as law enforcement officials work to determine if there's any reason for concern. Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Charlesworth live in Long Valley with more. Michelle.
Well, it's important to point out, thank you, David, that law enforcement at every level seem to be saying that there's no known threat to the public, but people are curious and they are concerned in some cases. We're out here in Long Valley, New Jersey, not even an hour and a half west drive from the city, straight out 78. Absolutely beautiful rolling farmland out here, and definitely not a place where people are used to seeing things fly around in the sky, at least not man-made things, and that's why they are recording the drones on video and actually calling them in.
Law enforcement has been notified probably for the last week or so about people seeing drones, mostly at night, traveling back and forth in the western Morris County area.
Get your camera out for this one.
I am.
Because this is not a plane.
This is the most recent video from Stephanie Marie in Bridgewater. Other drones fly without any noise and are described as about 6 feet across with blinking lights. There's a $75,000 fine for unauthorized drone use that endangers aircraft or people on the ground. That's the word from the FAA, which is keeping an eye on these drone sightings and shutting down airspace here temporarily. This area in Long Valley, New Jersey, is near the Raritan River, 25 minutes drive from Trump's Bedminster golf course, and the same distance from the Picatinny Arsenal in the opposite direction. Complaints and curious questions about these drones go back weeks across Morris County. This video was taken by Mike Walsh at a middle school in Chester, New Jersey.
I can see 3 drones just in this view. There is another one over here and another one.
We've been getting complaints, and talking with some of my fellow mayors from the adjacent towns, they've been getting complaints as well. out here in western Morris County, we don't have any real airports per se. We do have a lot of people who fly drones recreationally, but these don't appear to be that.
Again, the FAA shutting everything down above airspace over Picatinny Arsenal Military Base and also Trump's Bedminster Golf Club. Now, just recently, just this afternoon, Morris and Somerset counties let people know. They said, please, to media outlets, let people know they know about the drones, and also they're working with the FBI and Homeland Security. And the FBI is asking for the public's help, saying, if you see these drones out here, please call them 1-800-CALL-FBI. Pretty easy, 1-800-CALL-FBI. Or if you have a video, you can also go online and share those videos with the FBI. tips.fbi.gov. We're live out here in Long Valley. Michelle Charlesworth, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're gonna be giving you guys a the UFO New Jersey drone UAV situation is getting intense. With the FBI chiming in, they finally released a statement. Newsflash, wasn't much to it, and people going into a full-blown hysteria. Now, we've seen some of these throughout. Like I said, the one that looks like a plane wrapped in a Christmas tree. We've seen giant crafts, small crafts, and a lot of people that are not in Jersey or in some of these areas where this is happening are claiming that these are just planes and that everyone is kind of losing their mind. And I'll tell you right now, a whole state of people, or several states at this point, didn't all of a sudden wake up and not know what an airplane was. What's happening is that these things do look like airplanes. And so when you're recording them, if you're seeing the video, you're going to think it's just a regular plane. But when you're actually there seeing it, these things are different sizes. They're making strange turns and movements. Some of them sound like drones. Some of them are completely silent. Some of them sound like giant fighter jets, but they're actually itty bitty. Like, it's all a mess and none of it makes sense. And I just want to remind everyone that while we're looking at New Jersey, because it's been a hot spot, this is happening everywhere. Like, this is from Argentina. We saw this just the other day. Some people at first thought it was Starlink until they realized how unorganized and how many there were. Like, this is not normal. Again, this is happening in Argentina. We're seeing it in the UK. Here we go. We saw it. What's up?
Yo, you want to see something cool? No? Well, I'm gonna do it anyway.
So years ago, I had a patient that could not squat deep at all without pain and tightness in the front of both of her hips. Now, when I pushed her knee to her chest, mimicking that test you saw at the start of this video, she felt the pinch and block sensation in the front of her hip. And when I tested her lateral hip stability, I could easily force her leg back down. So rather than stretch...
Top of our newscast, we talked about the environment of hate and violence.
Luigi, you doing? And completely out of touch and insult the intelligence of the American people and lived experience.
Luigi Mangione, the man accused of killing the CEO of United Healthcare, shouting to reporters today while being taken into an extradition hearing this afternoon. The 26-year-old.
Well, the man accused of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson contested his extradition back to New York today. Luigi Mangione is charged with murder, and New York prosecutors have obtained a warrant for his arrest that could speed up the extradition from Pennsylvania. Fox's Connor Hansen has the latest.
Yelling towards the cameras on his way into a Pennsylvania courtroom, 26-year-old Luigi Mangione is facing extradition back to New York City. After an extensive manhunt, it was a worker at an Altoona McDonald's who recognized the murder suspect from surveillance photos and called police.
I think the one worker that actually thought it was him, she said between his eyes and his eyebrows, she says, when I took his order, it was like she got in her mind, oh my God, it's a guy from New York.
After getting charged for allegedly carrying a so-called ghost gun and showing police a fake ID, the suspect faces a murder charge in New York. Police say he was also carrying a handwritten manifesto describing, quote, parasitic health insurance companies.
We do not intend to delay this defendant's extradition to New York.
Since his arrest, some have celebrated the suspect and even made threats against police and other people in the Altoona community. That's something Governor Josh Shapiro and others are working to shut down.
In some dark corners, this killer is being hailed as a hero. Hear me on this. He is no hero. The real hero in this story is the person who called 911 at McDonald's.
The suspect did not enter a plea during that court hearing. He's now being held without bail. In New York, Connor Hansen, Fox 4 News.
Colorado.
car is available to win. Stop by and have a try at the Lucky Wheel. At the Diamond Casino and Resort.
Captain! I had it up to here with my boss. What an ass.
Morse Mutual, we're here to help.
Visual contact lost.
I think we can do that.